keep him right up this thing.
You got any beds in here? Ranger unit, man. Point Douglas Park. They said you're in the area? Yeah, that alert you put out? I think we got a hit.
Kelly, please tell me you haven't been on the phone this whole time.
Not in a minute, alright?
You're supposed to be fixing dinner.
It's okay, I'll take it.
No, you're tired.
I know.
Just go up and tell Josh we're making meat.
Yeah. Oh, you got a message, by the way.
Did you write it down this time?
Ted or Bob or something.
Well, that's the next.
Said I knew you from the unit. Anyways, so, where was I? I saw this $20. Who challenges the act chef?
Dinner in half an hour. Salt Lake and returning his call.
Saul, you piece of shit. I've been leaving you messages everywhere.
You're here at Christmas, Bob? Hanukkah?
Try Halloween. 3 John Does dumped in the river, skull and bone style.
You want the number to Quantico?
Look, before you say no, check your email. I got a real boogeyman, Saul. Autopsy found pattern abrasion on the skeletons. He scraped off the flesh like paint off a fucking wall. All once over. A console, that's it.
Email me the case notes to be on the plane, Bob. And Bob, this isn't a freebie.
Bloodsucker.
I fly first class, by the way. Bye. We're at the case in Wisconsin. Bob and me. Opening chapter of my book.
My AIC suggested I meet you to bring you up to speed.
Right. 61 killer. Who gave him the name anyway? The media?
All 4 victims were found in the river along the path of Highway 61.
4. What happened to 3?
Victim number 4 found last night in Hastings, a few miles downriver. This one is missing his forearm, but victim number 1 was also incomplete.
There's still no ID?
Victim showed signs of bone calcium deficiency, also tooth decay. We've been looking at the homeless community.
You think he might be one of them?
Wouldn't that compromise fresh eyes?
Bob wants a profile in 24 hours.
Oh, look at you. You got old and gray.
And you still got your puppy fat.
Well, I'd go to the gym, but then my wife would have nothing to yell about.
If you'll excuse me, I'm going to check on the autopsy of the latest victim.
Chilly.
Field office assigned.
Making you look bad, huh?
Who knew the river was county jurisdiction? So, what can you tell me about this guy?
He's an exhibitionist, all right. Got reaction? I say he's a first-timer, but he's too efficient. Too competent. He exercises power, but it's clinical more than ritual. Almost self-conscious.
In other words,
He doesn't fit the classic pathologies. Categorically, he's not a serial killer.
well, so what is he then?
He's amorphous, Bob. Like his victims. Faceless, shapeless. He doesn't want us to know him.
Okay, now you're starting to scare me.
Hey, I'm just thinking out loud here.
Well, just think quieter, all right?
Victim number 4. Male, Caucasian, age 30 to 40, time of death unclear, cause of death unknown,
Forensics?
inconclusive. There was one thing.
The missing forearm.
Victim number 1 was dismantled by decomp. This was done manually.
He cut it off?
Could be a sign of progression.
Not to reach. The order we found may not be the order they were dumped.
The order is irrelevant. He wanted this one to stand out, to denote something.
Such as?
May I see the other victims?
You've already seen the autopsies.
I'd just like to see the other victims. Please.
They found something.
Looks like our guy, all right.
The staging area, at least. They didn't kill him here. It's too cramped.
Check this out. There goes our anonymous tip-off.
Scaffold poles, cement, wire. All paid for in cash. He's taunting us.
Now, this isn't just chest beating. Forensics, witnesses, victim ID. He leaves us nothing. And this. Dispense formality. He doesn't want to be tackled using tools, procedures. He wants us to lock horns. Up here. This is where I'm staying.
Will there be anything else?
Well, assuming there's a bar in this place, I'll have a scotch on the rocks.
Scotch and rocks?
Thank you.
Soda? Did you get anything else?
Oh, thanks. Relax.
Do I seem uneasy?
Guarded? Reticent, maybe?
We've had 2 profiles constructed already. Both of them conflicting.
And I'm just more mud in the water.
I think it's a valuable tool.
What?
Profiling, deconstructing the killer psyche.
Putting the monster in the spotlight. Nobody's born a monster. Something has to shape them. Abuse, neglect, suffering. It's how we identify them. What they do is an expression of pain.
I read that in your book, didn't I?
What makes us kill? It's the oldest question there is.
I don't care why they do it. I don't care what goes on in their minds.
You prefer to think of them as evil.
I think of the victims, what they went through, their families, the people they left behind.
You never lose sight of the victims.
I just don't write about them.
Marianne, leave me a message.
You can sign here, sir. Box 11.
And I think you guys delivered this late.
Standard for government business. You have a good night then.
Yeah, thanks. You too.
We booked a wake-up call. There was no answer. Housekeeping let themselves in.
Is he alive?
No sign of a struggle.
Is he alive or not?
We found a glass with some type of residue, suggesting he was drugged.
But it's definitely our guy.
5'10", 150, looks Hispanic. We have him on closed circuit.
He's a messenger?
Explains how he'd be able to move around unnoticed.
Christ.
For now, all we know is he was abducted. Standard response, and leave your people out front, everything as is.
Oh, so it's your playbook now? Well, if you think I
With
want to
all
sit back
respect,
and...
I know what
Respect! This is a friend of mine!
And that's exactly what our offender wants. For us to display a reaction. And that's why I think we withhold it.
A press blackout?
We know our offender feeds off attention. Let him go hungry.
I like your eggs all scrambled, sunny side, over easy.
Jesus Christ. You're just a kid.
That's a little condescending.
What are you? 15? 16?
Do you house rules? You try and hurt me, I hurt you worse. You try and escape? Jesus, I'm just sounding rehearsed. You get the gist, right? You know, this isn't a prank, so... Really did kill all those people?
I don't understand.
You start the ball rolling then. My name's David. David Jenks.
Is that your real name?
I'm a killer, not a liar.
All right, David. I'm gonna give you a chance. You can stop this right now.
And what? You tell him to go easy on me?
All you have to do is pick up the phone.
Phone?
You can drive. We'll go together. They are going to come for you, David.
Eventually. But I'm not just gonna volunteer for it. Eat up, Saul. Got a busy day.
He's driving one of your vehicles, and you're saying he's not in any play?
I'm saying it looks like him. One of our contract drivers. He took off a couple weeks back. The robbery division checked it out. They figured he just got greedy.
Greedy? You mean he stole his own van?
Look around. All these Christmas gifts. Santa gets tempted, right? Our Santa had a beard.
Even without it, this one's shorter, wider set. It's not the same van.
He faked us out. Who?
The van, does it have any type of tracking device, GPS locator?
Turned off. First thing we tried. How many of this type you got out there? Here, 30 to 40. Statewide, I don't know, 200, 300 maybe. Pretty big haystack for an all points.
And he knew it. Shit.
Here.
Where am I? Could be anywhere. Sure a long way from anywhere else.
No point in trying to run.
What about this? Help! Help me! Step into my parlor. This is where I killed them. I say killed, but I gave them the powder and they slept like you did, and then put a plastic bag over their heads. I'm not sure that counts as killing. Not really. This is where I put the bodies. Just to make sure I was bleached and watered. Just the flesh. Oh, Jesus! Delivery guy. A mess. Talk about the learning curve, right? It's not easy, you know? Getting down to the bone. Scooping out the guts.
You went to a lot of trouble, David.
Why? Right? What do you think?
I don't know.
Come on. What are the associations? Skeletons in the river, drowning, cleansing. Fishing. I was fishing.
What are you talking about?
You, so. Somebody like you, at least. Didn't say you're at the top of my list, but
Me?
profiler. The serial killer's nemesis. So I brought you here. I want you to profile me. Want to help if I put the gun away? Too bad they cut the electricity. Left the gas on for some reason. Take a seat. Wondering what it's for, right? What does the profiler do? He studies the behavior of an offender and then makes certain predictions as to his nature, who he is, why he kills, what makes him tick. Let's clean slate. Forget the first set of victims. That was just warm-up. Hobos. Nobodies. My first real victim? Let's give me one of these faces. Which is where the game begins.
Game?
Round one, Saul. You have to guess which one I'm gonna kill. Girl about stop. Pretty. Kinda. Not a head turner. She has to work for it. 5, 10 years, her looks fade. Heads turn elsewhere. Maybe I'll rescue her from that pain. Guy feeding a meter. Off the rack suit, reliable car, middle of the road type. Wife, kids. Hot roast on Sunday. There won't be a big crowd at his funeral. Check this guy out. Joe fucking Metro. Yeah, you're such a big shot. Why you still get your own coffee, huh? Still might get some publicity. Payback on the rich. Social commentary.
You picked these people at random.
My first set of victims had a pattern.
You thought it would throw off the cops.
I don't know. I like the idea of making up as I go along. Freestyle.
I'm disappointed, David. I thought there was more to it than women.
Nice. Breaking my ego, putting me down like an unruly kid.
You are a kid, David.
Not to be taken seriously.
These people you showed me, I don't think you really want to kill them.
That's what you'd like to think.
Is that why you brought me here, David? To play mind games? Out with me?
I like how you keep on using my name, by the way. It's very insinuating.
Are you just trying to impress me?
The question is who, Saul? Young, old, male, female? Come on, Saul. Who should be the first to die?
No.
Would you like to be the first?
Whatever you do, David, it's your decision.
I'm not kidding. I'll do it.
You make up your own mind. Will I wake up again?
I haven't decided. In case you get restless, want me to sing you a lullaby?
I want you to stop this.
This is as far as you got?
Like I said, this was the driver's last stop before he went AWOL.
But he didn't go AWOL. The van was stolen. Let's go through it again.
December 3rd, 11:27 a.m., overnight package for the previous tenant.
Did anyone sign for it?
Place is empty. Tenant vacated back in November. Went out of business. Sender was a credit collection agency.
I just called them. They don't cover commercial accounts. They didn't send out that package.
He was here.
Claire! Claire!
Saul? Saul? Come on now, wake up. There you are. We've been waiting. Can you guess what I picked, Saul? My friend in the house? He's pretending not to hear. Don't hurt me. He's afraid of the sighting.
Please. Please, help me. Stop. Please, no. Please, help me.
David, stop it! Matt, please! I can't hear you. David, stop it! It's a little noisy in here.
For Christ's sake, David! Stop it! Stop it, David! David, please! Stop it! No! No! David! David! No!
Then we'll see showers and light snow pushing in early morning. And in news, a new development in the 61 killer case after police questioned the landlords of a vacant warehouse yesterday. Described as a routine inquiry, officials withheld further comment. It's still not clear if they're any closer to identifying a suspect.
I just spoke to his wife. She's doing a great job of pretending not to blame me.
It's not your fault.
Not till they find his body.
What if that wasn't the intent? Something Aiken said. He thought the offender was throwing a gauntlet.
Most wackos like to play footsie with the cops.
He took Aiken's laptop. Kind of extraneous. Then, there was the figurine he left.
Michelangelo's David, isn't it?
David and Goliath. A face-off?
Saul thought he was a debutante.
Who's acting like a veteran? Serial killers typically go through a graduation period. They start out crude and then they refine as they gain confidence. Ours hit the ground running.
Copycat?
Not emulating. Studying. Learning his craft from the internet, wherever. Methods, signatures, tactics. Taking impressions and creating a mold.
Like a replica. All the profiles we got. You don't think they'd pick that up?
They assumed he was psychotic.
Breakfast.
All right, David. You win. You want me to profile you? Figure out what makes you tick?
I want you to try.
It's not all guesswork, you know. Most of the subjects we profile are behind bars.
The basics. Did I wet the bed? No. I tortured pets, set fires? No. Was I abused? Molested? No. My parents were painfully normal. Blame them for my birth, but my childhood was happy.
And outside the home, other kids, school, did you function socially?
Not friendless. An observer. I was a blender in.
You watched from the sidelines.
I just saw through it, that's all. The jeans, the hairstyles, the ringtones, this big, seething mass, all screaming their individuality, all just sounding the same.
You're very articulate, David.
What a shame, right? So many other paths I could have taken. Why this one?
The killer? Is that how you see yourself?
You heard what I did last night.
What did you do with it?
Nothing. Yet.
May I see her?
I planned on it, actually. Wasn't a waitress. It was a hooker. Wasn't far off.
Why did you do this, David?
What am I gonna do next? That's the question. Cut something off. Carve my initials. Can make this one different.
Haven't you done enough?
She's dead, Saul. Who gives a shit?
She was somebody's daughter, David.
What does that say, How about that? What's the matter, you squeamish?
What did you expect?
Sticks and carrots, Saul. You do your job or somebody pays for it.
You did this to prove yourself. To get me to take you seriously.
You wanted to see her. Why?
Pay my respects. It's part of my process.
So, what we have right now are multiple crime scenes in multiple jurisdictions. WCSO will remain the lead agency with local, state, and federal in supporting capacity.
Crime scene number 1. Vacant property, St. Paul. Midwest Express driver makes a delivery and disappears, along with his vehicle. We believe our offender was lying in wait for him, so we may have a victim 0. Crime scene number 2. Miller's Marina. When does he get the boat? Does he use it for a hideout or just to dump the bodies?
We'll know more from the owner. We're still trying to reach him overseas.
Crime scene number 3. Wayside Inn, Woodbury. CCTV gives us a physical but breaks down under enhancement. Beard looks fake. Notice his cuff line, the lighter skin tone. He used cosmetics to mask his appearance. Trace found on scene.
So, 5'10", 150, Caucasian. Circulation to local agencies, discreet inquiries, and from now on, all press contact goes through GIC.
He also left prints. We ran them on Maphis, NCIC, and Crickets. 0 hits. Also, no matches at DMV, so add driving without a license to his rap sheet. But we do have one positive ID. What we don't know is how long we have before he becomes our next victim.
Not hungry? Come on, everyone likes mac and cheese.
Going somewhere?
I have to dump the body.
Like the others?
You're the profiler.
What do I gain, David? By playing along? Trying to get into your mind?
What do you lose if you don't?
That's a slick answer.
Slick?
This is real life, David.
In real life, the profiler has to get it right. The killer keeps on killing. Doesn't he?
And when's it end? This game.
When you finish the profile, and you've pieced it together. Why? Why am I doing this? hobos and a prostitute. Does that make me a serial killer or a spree?
Matters to you? A distinction?
Could be a clue to my next victim.
Let's talk about your last one.
You already lost that round.
Why'd you choose a woman?
Sexual history? Not a fag, not a virgin. I don't whack off to horror movies.
So you're sexually active.
9th grade. To junior prom. Her dad's Lexus. My dad's Canadian club. We parked, we got drunk, we fucked.
You fucked. You didn't make love.
I remember it in parts. Breaths, warmth, dampness. We stained her dad's butter leather. She got all pissed, all I could do was laugh.
You felt embarrassed. Elated.
Aware. Okay. New. Like, suddenly I was in on nature's little scheme. Leading us around by our cocks and pussies. Notice me, want me, give me a choice of mates so I can fucking have babies and die. Like a monkey.
You keep a diary, don't you? Reads like a manifesto, dazzling the world with your existential insights.
Teenagers don't know anything, right?
Not about themselves, David.
Go get any ideas. We're out of range. Get this while I was out.
You've been following your story.
Doesn't mention you, though.
That bothers you, does it?
Probably just a tactic.
So what's your point? Fame. Is that what this is about?
Why do you write books?
Therapy?
Bullshit. You wanted a legacy.
That's why I have kids.
And when all this is over, what do you think I'll remember? You or me?
So this is the best you could come up with. Your bid for immortality.
What were my options? Look at me. I'm not exactly heartthrob material. I'm no slob, but I'm no athlete. Drive a bus on a skateboard, got my own show on MTV. I look like the next American Idol view.
You're not that superficial.
What else was I gonna do? Shoot up my high school?
You took her head. The girl? You exposed her skull, left the rest of the body intact.
No,
The others you asphyxiated. This one you stabbed. You were proud of that. You wanted to show it off.
no, that's not
You
right.
also left her clothes on to rule out sexual motive. She was a prostitute. They'd expect that.
Sorry, Saul, you got it wrong.
No, I didn't.
You got it wrong, and now I'm gonna have to kill someone.
Which part?
You wanna stop me? Go ahead.
Autopsy report on the female victim. Sharp force trauma to the torso. Hypoxia.
Did you drown?
In her own blood. Head and neck were defleshed post-mortem. Also, fingertips were scorched, wax residue with a candle.
He wiped the prints. Down on records.
Slow down. He didn't get all of them. Partials here on the jacket. 2 sets. First set belongs to the victim.
And the second, the offender?
No, but we did get a match.
Aiken?
It tells us 2 things. A, he's still alive. And B,
He touched her. How?
no idea. But it's all on one of those crime shows. He prays for the victim and then promises to catch whoever killed them.
His name's Ted. sells insurance.
You're not serious.
Profiler has to become the killer. Feel what he feels. What goes through his mind. So what am I thinking?
If you're doing this to spite me, David.
Sticks and carrots. You get it right, you keep playing. You get it wrong, you kill someone.
How do you know his name?
I talked to him, I associated.
Does he have a family?
Stalin.
He's wearing a ring. His wife. Did you talk about her, David?
Look, now you've woken him up.
It's not that old. The kids must be what? Kindergarten age? Younger?
Stop it.
Innocent? Vulnerable?
Stop
Little
it.
kids, David. You gonna take their daddy away?
Stop trying to fuck with my head!
Then do it! Go ahead! Kill him! Oh, shit. Quick, David! He's getting away!
Stop it! Shut up, okay?
Tell me how it's done! Kill him! Run! For Christ's sake, run!
Vic Corbett, CIRG. I'm staging my team at Snelling. I understand we have a location.
Not exactly.
81,000 registered farms in Minnesota for a combined area of 42,000 square miles.
The victim was no more than 24 hours post-mortem. Water exposure between 6 and 8.
18-hour window. We're into Wisconsin, the Dakotas, north of the border even.
Buddy's orienting in state.
That's our start. Plot the grid to areas with river access, work outwards.
So we need local intel.
Mike's on it. His squad's checking criminal records, farmers, laborers.
How about the van? If it's on site, it's going to be visible from the air. And if he starts seeing overflights?
Let's not forget he has a hostage.
Penalty time.
I'm not gonna do this, David.
I can think of worse punishments. You knew the rules, Saul. You just chose not to play by them.
Rules, David? Sticks and carrots? You were gonna kill him anyway.
You had the chance to stop me. You could have killed me.
I don't wanna kill you.
Because you're too young to die.
Because it's wrong.
Wrong to kill someone? Really?
You're being good, David.
And you're judging me.
You stupid little prick! You kill them! These people, you rob them of their lives! Everything they were! Everything they could have been! Everybody who cared for them! Do you even understand what that means?
Wow. Now we turned a corner.
Fuck you, David!
No, I'm doing a real report.
Fuck you!
There it is. Now you want to kill me.
Hey, I'm gonna try you as an adult, David. You realize that, don't you?
You want a moment? Pay your respects, say you're sorry. I think he knows. Do you think he's like, good old Saul, tried to save me. Oh, okay, didn't make a goddamn bit of difference. What matters is he tried. No? Alright, maybe you can watch him for me. Lost one of his teeth somewhere.
disposal sites today plot a path along the 61 highway.
Follow it north and you have a major agricultural center.
So we retask the state patrols. Post bolos at all intersections.
But no stops. No tails. Report any sightings for aerial surveillance.
And tighten the net.
FHA, USDA, banks, real estate agencies.
It's the media interest that worries me.
We need to distract him. Turn his attention elsewhere. Just keep up the pressure. Okay? All we need is one little break.
We got something! Howard Barron's, ex-Marine. Family owns a string of farms up in Rockford. Old man dies, he inherits. All but one gets foreclosed on. Things go south from there. Domestic assault, DUI, then ATF busts him for felony pot farming.
Did we check it out?
I call the local sheriff. The guy's in lockup awaiting trial. Then he mentions getting calls about activity on the farm. Place is meant to be deserted, right? One of the neighbors who called saw a vehicle leaving the farm. Described it as a Midwest Express truck.
You unlock the door, David. Is this why you're upset?
Think there's somebody out there copying me?
You changed your MO, David.
Bullshit, it's another tactic.
Whose mind you want me to get into, David? Yours? Or theirs?
My game's all. I make the rules. Maybe you can influence me. Pull my strings. Devious guy like you.
You know you want attention? They're robbing you of it.
And they expect me to just roll over?
They expect you to overreact and do something stupid.
You know, I'm too smart for that. Better to just lay low, David. Spare another innocent life.
Maybe it's just a smokescreen. Cover up the fact they're on to you.
That's right. Keep trying to spook me. Come on, Saul. They knew where I was.
Thought I heard voices. Nah, it's been empty for months.
So someone left the gas on, huh?
Foreclosures. Some douchebag on the second floor fucked up. But it's all clean off this shit. 22. Jody from accounting.
You sure this place is empty?
Hey, you wanna do your job?
Well, you want to put that out?
Smoking? Yeah. That's bad, right? Southside is also secure. No movement.
Sierra 1, give me your SIP rep.
CP, place looks clear. We got heat signature south side of the property.
What do you think? Warm body?
Could just be a water heater. Request compromised authority.
It's your call.
Yeah, we are baseline green. I got it. Secure the cover. Reheated ingress. Copy that. Going dark. Pushing to the west. Front room is clear. Kitchen is clear. Movement! Movement over here! FBI, get down!
Can you identify?
Down! Show me your hands! FBI, get down!
Repeat, can you ID the subject?
The kid! The fucking kid! Investigators on scene.
Who is he?
Farmer's son. Supposed to be living with his mom in Milwaukee.
You get anything out of him?
Check the closet.
Wild goose.
Not that wild. And he's been out here for weeks without anyone spotting him.
What if our guy had the same idea?
Vacant property. Like the warehouse he stayed from.
You sure he's not connected?
No, forget it. He's just a kid.
Older lady. Older than she looks. She's had some work done. Money, no ring. Divorced. Dried up. If I kill her, what does that say about me?
David? David, what's going on?
Couldn't do it.
What? Tell me what happened.
Waited outside her house, make sure she was alone. Just like the others. Just like always.
Then?
I rang the bell. Had her sign for the package. I had the gun in my jacket. I had her distracted. And
And?
she told me to wait. She went inside.
You didn't expect that.
$5. She came back. She gave me $5.
That changed things.
And she wished me Merry Christmas.
It made her a person.
It just felt too easy.
Or was it pity? Is that why you couldn't kill her? You took pity?
I never said I didn't kill her.
Where is she?
She's in recovery.
Can we talk to her?
Just hold on.
Can we talk to
Just
her or not?
hang on. She has catastrophic brain damage.
Meaning what?
She'll be lucky to stay in a coma.
God damn it. God damn it, Mike, she is a material witness. She could have given us a description, a lead,
She
something.
told us we got his attention. The package he delivered listed sender as 61 Salon and Spa.
The copycat story I quoted.
He's putting his stamp on it.
Jesus, I didn't even think. I just wanted to distract him.
And he did. He botched it. Not you. Come on, let me buy you a beer.
Transparent.
What?
She was transparent.
I can't hear you. Open the door.
I looked at her. I could see every moment of her pathetic little life.
She was unworthy.
Just a lonely widow.
You know what that's like.
Knowing. Knowing is lonely. I look at you, and I see a good father, a loyal husband, a little unapproachable maybe, because there's this darkness that you keep locked away, where you can connect with the killer, with evil. Secretly you cherish that, because it makes you special.
Marlboro Lights. It's my guilty secret. I keep a stash, man. My wife thinks I quit.
Is that meant to soften me up?
You didn't want to kill her, David. You wanted to get back at the cops. That's why you hesitated. You realized that. And you had to pull the gun. You regret it. That means something.
Do you think I'm special, Saul?
I think you have potential. But there's a simple way, David. Why don't you just give me the gun? You're young. Hey, take that into account. Just give me the gun, David.
It's too late.
Thirsty?
Jesus Christ, that was intense.
You sound surprised, Detective.
Feds are supposed to be square.
And did those tats come with the badge?
What's this? Frank Lester Burwell, convicted 1980. I don't get it. Our guy's not a rapist.
No,
Sorry, I didn't.
it's okay. It's not a big deal. Just something I roll out to remind me. My mom was a senior at St. Mary's. He'd been hanging around the grounds. Apparently she wasn't his first.
Catholic, right?
She married before I was born, so I never wondered who's daddy. When I applied to the academy, I was so worried, like it was a mark against me. I made sure I aced every course. But I guess it only mattered to me, knowing that he was a part of me. In me. That cruelty.
And that's what keeps you going.
We all need our demons.
It won't work. It's out of range. No bite. Not this. No. Bite is the timing. You knew I was having a bad day. You knew I was vulnerable and you took advantage. I open up to you. I spill my guts. And what do? You throw it back in my face like it's nothing. Like I'm nothing! What's that? In your hand?
Nothing.
Show me. Show me!
I told you, I don't...
FBI SIOC.
Special Agent Cade, clearance code 2275B. I need you to run a trace. Our offender just texted me.
Exit 17, 11 p.m., no backup. He has a pack of cigarettes in his desk.
Marlboro Lights. Called his wife to check. She didn't know.
Did you trace it?
Mobile hotspot, but it was sent MMS. Used Aitken's email.
He has his laptop. As liaison, he had my contact details.
Why you?
I don't know. I'm FBI.
More publicity.
But he didn't send it to the press. Why not? Unless he wants to negotiate.
The exit he picked is a truck stop.
You see the scope out? He'd know if we put in surveillance.
I don't like it either.
I don't have a choice, do I?
Not without backup.
And if I don't show, He has a pack of cigarettes on his desk. He's not just inviting me. He's telling me the penalty.
Is it okay or too tight? Here. Drink this.
Idea.
Blood loss. You need fluids.
You know what I mean.
Last night, water into the bridge. I'm glad, in fact. Woke me up. Cleared the cobwebs. Four hobos and a prostitute, a salesman, a widow. Okay, you're filling half count. The point is, you were right. It's not about numbers or methods, it's your cleverness. It's about who gives a shit.
What are you talking about?
Game's back on, so stakes are raised. Going to the playoffs now.
Wait,
You know her, right?
you meant professionally.
She's smart.
She's FBI.
Smarter than me.
She's trained, David.
To kill. A worthy adversary.
No. Desperate attempt to save face because you messed up.
Ouch, Saul. Looks like you got me.
You're out of your depth, David.
You should have more faith. That should keep you busy.
David, don't do this.
You need to rest.
I believe you, okay? You can do it. You don't have to prove it.
Drink. You're dehydrated.
Please.
Why? Because you know her? The others, you didn't beg for them.
It's all I have left.
Touch yourself. Really?
Just...
Hello?
Is this Rachel?
Special Agent Cade. Who's this?
I can't see you, Rachel. I'm at a table in the north corner. In your surveillance.
I came alone.
As requested. Look out to your car for me. See if anyone reacts.
Satisfied?
Get on the freeway. Eastbound. Okay, any ideas?
You have a hostage. I don't want to endanger him. I'm not stupid.
Free though. Married. Single.
Why?
Get off at exit 23.
I see the van. I don't see you.
It's unlocked.
I'm not armed.
But you're sneaky. That's what your colleagues used to think.
My colleague. So he's still alive?
It's too bad. You really are very pretty.
I'm prettier in person.
I'll take your word for it.
Shit! He's gone! That was fun. Nice. Jesus. Jesus Christ.
David? What is all this?
You didn't know? It's Christmas. For you.
David, eat it.
That's the gift. I didn't kill her. Killed the boyfriend instead. You don't like it.
You didn't do this for my sake.
Too late to exchange it.
You did it to be unexpected.
Maybe I'm just that little boy who always wanted a cowboy outfit. I'm sorry, please don't go. It's a bad joke, please. I don't want to be alone. That's all. Not on Christmas.
Where'd the radio come from?
I figured classical. We can try another station if you like.
To enjoy your moment of glory.
How about country and western?
Why are the windows covered? What are you hiding from?
I killed a cop, Saul. They're all gonna be after me now. Okay, what else I got? Turkey jerky, eggnog, canned ham,
You're scared, aren't you?
and then you got cranberry sauce.
Because now it's not a game anymore.
Need you to fucking rest! Here. Pull your crackers, Saul.
Bob? What the hell's going on?
FBI just took over.
His name was Bianchi. Mike. He was my lead guy on the task force. We're holding a release for now until we notify next of kin. We know our offender will be watching the media.
What does this have to do with Saul?
He sent us a message on his laptop. We'd like to respond. We just need a messenger he won't suspect.
Why? I mean, why now? Why me?
This is an act of provocation. It also tells us he feels threatened. He ditched his vehicle, which is part of his comfort zone. He abandoned his patterns. These are all warning signs he may be about to cut and run.
Maybe. We don't know for sure.
And he can't run with luggage.
The least you can do is talk.
About what?
What do you do on Christmas? You and your family? You go to Mass?
No, I'm not religious.
But you pray. For the victims.
Do you pray, David?
Moral compass. Good and evil. We haven't covered that yet, have we? Am I going to hell? You believe in sin, you have to believe in redemption. Look at Christ. He even forgave the guys that killed him.
And what about crime? And punishment?
No jury's gonna want to put me on death row.
You have a lawyer in the family.
My father. My mother was a paralegal. Not anymore, though.
What would they be doing right now?
Pining for their long-lost son.
Do you think they'll forgive you?
Now, you all have a lot of questions, and they're going to have to wait. First, I'm going to hand the mic over to his wife. Marianne?
Christmas is a time for family. I know the person who has my husband has a family, and perhaps he wishes he were there with them today. Because today I realize what family really means. Saul has his traditions. Turkey, not ham. And Brussels sprouts, which nobody likes. Let's take the house up. Make Christmas pudding with this god awful stuff his mom used to make. Sugar, buttercream, I mean, puts fat balls with it. Saul, honey, I promise that we'll never complain again. Because without it, it wouldn't be Christmas. Without you, we're not a family. You're the missing piece to our picture. And we love you. And to the person with you. It's Christmas. And the greatest gift that I can get is knowing my husband has heard me. And that he's alive. And safe.
It's fate, isn't it?
Is it?
Thinking about you instead of me.
Sounds like you're jealous.
I killed the cop, Saul!
And they didn't applaud. Is that it? Was that your Christmas gift?
Fuck you!
Got to you, didn't they?
What is it? What are they up to?
It's an olive branch, I think. They want to establish contact to open the doorway for negotiation.
Then why are they talking to you?
They want to make sure I'm still alive. I'm the bargaining chip. Eventually, they'll assume I'm dead. Then all bets are off. Or maybe it's just my wife asking.
What would you tell her?
I don't know. I love her. I miss her. Kids. She was right about Mom's buttercream. I never liked it either.
She'd laugh. She has a sense of humor.
Why?
Marriage. Kids. I'm never going to get to know what it's like, am I?
You said it yourself, David. Today, tomorrow. It's a matter of time. It's going to end whenever you do. All you have to decide is how.
Again, you think it'll work?
I use Saul's email, even logs on. We can trace it within 5 minutes.
If he responds,
He's not going to pass up this much media.
skip to me, you can give.
Your diary.
Thoughts on paper, really?
Why? Why now?
I made my decision, Saul. I'm gonna turn myself in. Thought we could have one last dinner together. Any last requests? Might offer you cigarettes, but you know how they are about ID.
We would have called sooner, but I didn't hear about any of this till we got back.
I wanted it to be a vacation. I made him leave the cell at home. And you last used the boat when?
Weekend before we left, we took Lacey's mom out for a boat ride. She got seasick.
Any idea who might have stolen it? Someone you know, a friend, client. Someone who might have known you'd be out of the country.
I didn't exactly advertise it.
What about that kid? Kid? A teenager. Offered to clean the boat. I can't remember his name. Friendly, though.
Yeah, too friendly.
Freddie got jealous. This teenager. Describe him for me. That's right. Male Caucasian, age 15 to 18, brown hair, brown eyes. I want juvenile records, missing persons, runaways, state and federal. Hold on. Yes, who is it?
We just picked up a log. We're running a trace, but he used the server account.
Do you know what the owner is?
Probably a fake. But the host comes back as a law firm. Menasha, just outside Green Bay.
And the name. What is it? Have you found him? I'm here on a related inquiry.
It's been over 6 months now. Suddenly the FBI takes an interest.
Tell me about your son, David. Straight A student? He didn't drink? He didn't do drugs? He didn't have any problems that you know about. I spoke to missing persons. They found no evidence of foul play. He had nothing to run away from. Any changes in his behavior?
We're a close family. We play golf, we take trips, summers at the lake.
The lake. Do you own a boat?
30-footer. Why?
May I see David's room?
My wife's idea. Started out when he was in kindergarten. I think he was embarrassed by it.
Embarrassed?
No, it's just something he said. All this. Where's it gonna get me, Dad? Police already checked it. They didn't visit any weird porn sites.
They took prints, I imagine?
The only ones they found were from me, my wife, and the cleaning lady.
And David.
Has David done something wrong? I'm a lawyer, Agent Cade. I know a line of questioning when I hear it.
And I want to find your son as much as you. So can you level with me?
My wife doesn't want to believe that he ran away. But I just can't see any other explanation.
Any idea what could have prompted it?
I almost wish it was something, some secret, some family trauma. But
Did he take anything with him when you left?
some of my wife's pills.
Money?
Cleaned out the savings. And he took an art piece worth a few thousand, I guess.
An art piece.
Yeah, figurine. Something I picked up on our honeymoon in Venice. My wife fell in love with it. So.
Michelangelo's David?
Yes. How did you... Read your diary, David. Like you said, a lot of thoughts on paper. No real surprises.
Really?
One thing, you talk about doing research, going to the library.
A place you can be anonymous,
Is that where you read my books?
among others. How'd you guess?
Hints. You knew about my process. And you talk about life, death, love, society, There's no introspection here. Nothing about how you see yourself.
Do you think I can claim insanity?
And that's just what you do in your diary. You deflect from the truth. Come on, David. I know you're not gonna turn yourself in.
What do you mean?
Because you have one last victim.
You've known all along, haven't you?
Why keep me alive? When you've been working your way up to your coup de grace.
For what it's worth. I thought we'd have longer. Things just got fucked
No,
up.
David. You let them. You had a choice then. And you have a choice now.
So do you.
What?
Every game needs a final round.
His name is David. David Jenks.
Christ, he's barely out of short pants.
Smart little bastard, too. The data he uploaded? Social media page. Looks like he got the message.
Press is already all over it. They asked me to confirm it's authentic.
Is it?
To my wife and kids. I want you to know I love you and I miss you.
But it's not proof of life. There's nothing here that says it was Aiken.
Yes, there is. Here at the end, he mentions his mom's buttercream. The Christmas message? I helped his wife rewrite it. Ham, turkey, sprouts. They were code words. It's a dairy farm.
Your profile.
But it's blank. Family background, sexual history. I told you this stuff already. I don't understand.
Because that's what you wanted, David. You didn't want me to profile you. You wanted me to fail. To prove you couldn't be broken down, categorized.
Or maybe you just couldn't do it.
Piece it together. Figure out what makes you tick. David, it's not that difficult. Your first victim, the delivery guy, it was practice.
It was cover.
A blank canvas. Except for the face it was smashed in. That's what you're thinking.
The killer needs a signature.
Hobos, they were easy to pray. Nobody missed that. You had time to experiment. You stripped them down to skeletons.
It hadn't been done before.
Dummies. Lab rats. But the prostitute was a step up. You stabbed her.
She bled. Like a garden hose.
You wanted to show you were a real killer. You took her head.
In her neck.
To be consistent. You wanted them to know it was you. The salesman you refined again.
Left his hair on.
You shot him in the head. You tried to cover the defect. Now the next one had to be flawless. You felt pressure.
The widow.
You went wrong. You hesitated. It was a mess. Now you had to make up for that. Something big, dramatic. The cops. The sheriff.
Got out his face in a circle. It looked like a smiley face. A cookie.
What did you feel when you were cutting, scraping the flesh away?
Felt good.
Nothing else?
Satisfied.
Dominant? Powerful?
That would make me a sadist.
What about jealous?
How would I be jealous? He was nobody. He was just a dumb cop.
They all were. Nobodies. That's what you kept telling yourself, but it never quite rang true. There was always that nagging doubt. Killing them wasn't enough. No, not till you cut off the face. Because that gave them something you don't have, David. An identity.
know what was the worst part? I was rooting for you to get it right.
No.
We have 28 locations matching the description. We move in as quickly and quietly as possible. The offender is known to be armed and hostile. But do not engage unless the hostage is secured. I repeat, the offender is not the target. Is that understood?
Last one. I've been saving it.
No, David, I'm not gonna make this easy for you. You look me in the eye.
You're daring me?
I'm not praying. The victims? I'm not praying. I'm trying to feel something for them. I know what it's like not to feel. Like we're just monkeys, fucking organisms. We're not. We don't have to be. We can mean something.
She knows. Your wife. Look what you said.
No, if the property's occupied, you wait for the search warrant. If the judge questions probable cause, get back to me. I'll be at Site 7. Move on my 20. Target is mobile hostage to the plate.
For Christ's sake, David!
Shut up!
Where are you gonna go?
Just fucking shut up, okay?
I'm not gonna let you get away.
Yes, they will. I have a hostage.
David! I'll take the first clear shot.
Fuck! Fuck!
David, come on! I can't. Keep moving. It's not going to work, David. Come on, for Christ's sake, how do you help me figure out that? No, man! Get up!
I mean it.
I'm not going anywhere, David.
I need it!
It's not like you think. You put down the gun, the world's not going to end. It's just a ride in a car. It won't be a prison cell, just a room. And they'll bring in a counselor who'll just listen to you. And you'll eat, and you'll sleep. And then it'll be tomorrow.
No.
It's not power. It's just metal. It's just a piece of metal.
No.
So open your fingers and let it fall. Try not to move.
Is that my blood?
Try not to move.
My legs.
I'll have the paramedics come in.
My legs, I can't feel my legs.
Just concentrate on breathing.
All those things I did.
Try not to talk.
Yes, how it hurts.
Try not to talk. Alright?
It hurts. So,
It's okay.
What did he say? I saw you talking.
Nothing.
Some hot chocolate. Josh made it.
Sorry. I was miles away.
We're all waiting for you upstairs.
I'll be there in a minute.
Okay.
so,
I'm here.
one thing. Please.